speaking of using it to our advantage, let's go ahead and use hotkeys to our advantage and bind our torch. Torches, I'm pretty sure, do run out. And if I'm correct, it's like... oh god, what? Like 30 minutes a torch lasts, depending on where you are. We'll bind torch. What do we have open? We can do this on 8 or 7. Sorry, that's usually where I put unwilling force. That means we could do this on 6. Torches on 6. Okay. Yes. So 6. Awesome. Let's go ahead, sheath our weapon. Okay. It would seem that this is Vollenrood. And there is another quest you can get here. I think it's right outside the door where you get it. I could be wrong. Yes, this is Vollenrood. Okay, so I guess all we need to do is go in here, or is there anything outside that we can possibly loot? Does not seem to be the case. Anything right here? Oh, there is. What is this? A chest. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of useless, but it's going to be really, really valued down at Bellathor. For Bellathor, but I mean, whatever. Vollenrood. Okay, I don't think we need to go through the entire dungeon. It's like a room and a half down. There might be enemies in here. I think this is where we get the quest. Yes. Quest started Silence Tongues. I was skeptical, but it's obvious now. The old... oh. Okay. The 2 keys must be hidden somewhere near the ceremonial. Replicas of Okeen and Irji, Uj. Those are an axe. I think it's a ancient Nordic axe and a ancient Nordic sword. Udaji is the sword. But favorite weapons from Kenevil when into battle. Okay. Twice stand planning. Foolish. Okay. Not really necessary. Just kind of skipping over this. I don't feel like reading the whole thing. If you guys want me to always read the journals, then I will. I do like reading the books of Skyrim. If you want me to read some of those, I will. But it isn't blah, 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 1,000 year. Okay, yeah. So pretty much the 2 keys scattered to open a ceremonial door. There's spooky men, spooky skeletons. I knew that guy came alive. Whoa, it's crazy. Look, it's a shovel here. Let's bury this guy. His friends are gonna come up for talking to the skeleton. They're like, "Hey, Mike, you want some? You want to go to dinner?" And they're like, "Oh my God, Mike turned into a skeleton." And they're gonna have proof that Mike turned into a skeleton because there's gonna be his helmet and Mike's lucky dagger right there. Or he didn't turn on the skeleton. He turned. Oh no, Mike didn't have a lucky dagger. What am I thinking? I'm so sloppy today. Mike, of course, had the lucky. Okay, yeah, no. Mike had a lucky dagger. Okay. Hello? Armand Motierre, are you in here? Mr. Motierre? It seems so. Good thing to know that they piled all their drugger up. Whoa. That's some strawberry jelly all over your door. Okay.
By the almighty divines, you've come. You've actually come. This dreadful...
What?
It worked.
Your person is killing me. What's happening?
I vowed to serve Armand Motierre until my dying breath.
What just happened? Let's get the quest. There you go. Here, actually, let's take this. It's unique. There we go. Okay, so... Rexus, please don't attack us. Please don't attack us.
By the almighty
Thank God.
divines, you've come. You've actually come. This dreadful black sacrament thing. It worked.
The Night Mother has heard your pleas, Motierre.
Yes, so it would seem. Well, I won't waste your time. I would like to arrange a contract. Several, actually. I dare say, the work I'm offering has more significance than anything your organization has experienced in, well, centuries.
The reason I'm going over this again is really just because, he was hitting us. I actually could not hear it, and if I couldn't hear it, there's a large chance you guys couldn't hear it because I bring down the volume of the game for you guys, so it's not as loud. Go on.
As I said, I want you to kill several people. You'll find the targets as well as their manners of elimination quite varied. I'm sure someone of your disposition will probably even find it enjoyable. But you should know that these killings are but a means to an end, for they pave the way to the most important target. The real reason I'm speaking with a cutthroat in the bowels of this detestable crypt, for I seek the assassination of the Emperor.
You want us to kill the Emperor of Tamriel?
That is correct. What I ask is no small thing, of course. But you
Really?
represent the Dark Brotherhood. This is what you do, no? You must understand. So much has led to this day. So much planning and maneuvering. Now, it's as if the very stars have finally aligned. But I digress. Here, take these. They need to be delivered to your superior. Rexus? The items.
I love how he doesn't even clap. He just, like, makes the clapping noise. Rexus, do something. You're the worst NPC in the world.
Here. Here.
The sealed letter will explain everything that needs to be done. The amulet is quite valuable. You can use it to pay for any and all expenses.
Jeweled amulet. I think that's the unique amulet known as jeweled amulet. I could be wrong if there's another just jeweled amulet. No, it is unique. And I hate how we actually have to give this. I think we have to give it to her. Yeah. It kind of sucks. This is a. Oh, I'm trying to remember what it's called. It's like one of the. It's not the Amulet of Kings. I can't remember what it's called. I'm sorry. The name will be up on screen right now. But yeah, that's totally what. Oh, that's not the amulet. That's Motierre's ring. Hold on. Yeah, but that's what that amulet is called right there. So I do hope you guys like that name right there. I know I sure love that name. It's a pretty awesome name, isn't it? Anyways, he also gave us a sealed letter. This one right here. It is actually sealed, and here, if you do this, quick save, and if you read the letter. Most esteemed overseer, I was already communicated with your subordinate. Wish to hire your organization for some delicate and ambassadorial. I wish to hire your organization for some delicate blah 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 blah. All of this. First, you must kill the upcoming. Yeah, see, so it will give you all the list of the target most sincerely your friend. But if we now look at it, she'll know when we give this to Astrid that it was read. What's really cool how she knows that. But we don't want that, so we are going to quickly do a quick reload just like that.
Is there something else you need?
I have vowed to serve Armand Motierre until my dying breath. Best remember that.
Is there something else you need?
And there's all the Black Sacrament stuff. So I guess all that's left now is to go and give this to Astrid, and we'll begin what I think are the real fun contracts. As you saw the first one. Well, sorry, I lost my train of thought there. The first contract that we got given, it was very lame. It was just, hey, go kill this guy named Narfi. And that was pretty lame. We had to go there. We couldn't even do a nice little secret detective work quest. But, ooh, it's snowing. But these quests actually are much more developed. They have an actual backstory. There's many different ways to do them, and also, most importantly, there's bonuses. Bonuses were something, and are still something, that, they had an Oblivion for the Dark Brotherhood. Basically, it's where, oh my god. Die, please. Die, please. Basically, bonuses were a quick or an extra way to get more money, or a way to get extra money, not the correct way of phrasing that. Pretty much, you would, the leader who would give you the contracts in Oblivion would be like, oh, but if you do it this way, you would not, if you, like, for instance, if you don't get detected by guards while you're killing this person, you'll get a bonus, and then your bonus would be like a item or something, like, what was an example of an item? Shadow Hunt. Shadow Hunt, a bow that you could get, and it was a pretty good bow for Oblivion. And, oh, jeez. Right. Oh, we're just gonna have to run, I guess. What is this up here? Level up. I just saw the wolf next to us, and oh boy, would have died. Okay. Sorry, I needed to clear my throat there. Well, I guess we could do health, but I kind of do want to get some more carry weight. I do think we could just get a fortify carry weight thing. So, stamina or health? Health. Oh, 2 of them. Huh. Okay. Well, then this one will be stamina. That worked out. Okay, well, let's take a look at over here. Oh, just yawned. Oh, I'm sorry for that. Jeez, that was yawn came out of nowhere. Alright, Lightfoot, you won't trigger pressure plates. Do we have enough to get silent roll? Oh, we do. What about silence? We are going pretty good on sneak. So we could do both of these, get up to silent roll. We could get agile defender, was pretty good, but won't really be helping us soon. Wait, actually, yes, it will. What do we want? I think it's this perk that we want. Yeah, but we want stat 70. Jeez. Okay, here. We'll get this and this. And the reason we're getting Assassin's Blade, we don't even use a dagger. Yeah, we don't, but I mean, it's a good perk to have, for we will be using a dagger once we get it. Okay. How'd that miss? Who knows? Well, those ice wolves should not be bothering us for much longer. Where are we? Are we going the wrong way? Oh, jeez, we are. We're at the Shrine of Mehrunes Dagon. No! Okay, I haven't been to Solitude yet. I don't know where to go. Well, let's see, we can't fast travel, so why don't we just do direct turnaround back to Valenrud, or maybe go to Hall of the Vigil. Oh my god, you know what? From this episode forward, we are going to be able to fast travel as long as we've been to the location. So if we've been to one location and we need to go back, we can do that. But if it's in the middle of the wild, right? Like, let's say we're just standing here and we haven't discovered a place that we're at, like, we could fast travel from any location that we have to any location we have. It can't be from the wild to a location, if that makes any sense. So let's go ahead and do that. We are going to fast travel to Dragon Search. Oh my god, we're falling. Okay. That tiny, tiny little amount was all that it needed for us to be able to fast travel. Okay. So we're going to Dragon Search, the very first working fast travel. We did accidentally fast travel before to go to, what was it? Half Moon Mill. But then I quickly reloaded, so we didn't have that. But our first time ever fast traveling has been marked as this episode.
And the 8 became 9. You walked among us, great Talos, not as God, but as man. But you were once man, aye, and as man you
You're the
Hi,
best.
Lucia.
Can you be my father?
No.
It's a shame, isn't it?
Yeah, she is a shame.
were my bread.
So that's not actually what she was talking about when she said it's a shame. I heard something happened to the tree of the temple, or the tree at the temple.
The Gildergreen, yes. It's a bit of an eyesore at the moment. More of a problem for the pilgrims than for me. But not many of them around anymore.
So why haven't the pilgrims, pilgrims? I say pilgrims, but some people say pilgrims. It is, I believe, pronounced pilgrims, but there's just something about it where I pronounce it pilgrims. So why haven't the pilgrims been coming?
A big dead tree isn't very inspiring if you're coming to worship the divine of wind and rains. Kynareth gives life, and we need a living tree to be her symbol.
So is there any way to revive the tree? Why don't you just ask Kinrith, hey, since you're life, how about you just give this tree some life, you know?
I've thought about that.
Yeah, that's true.
Trees like this never really die. They only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Elder Gleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal.
So what kind of weapon or tool would work? Because there's that kind of tap on the sleeping giant, that sleeping tree, so would that work?
Elder Gleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves.
I
To
doubt
even
that.
affect it, you have to tap into the old magic.
Metal was
You'll have to deal
before
with the hag
men.
ravens.
Men didn't create
I've
metal.
heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane.
Nettlebane.
The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself.
Well, I'll get Nettlebane for you.
Your spirit is strong. Kynareth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a hagraven nest called Orphan
Oh
Rock.
no, not Hagravens. Thanks for saying it was Hagravens. You said it just...
Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days.
What?
There's a can't neither
That-
magic nor the
That could be
passing of time
taken many ways.
Type. Make sure you treat me
Lam...
Here you stand, talking to a married woman. Why? Am I that interesting? Or perhaps there are other things on your mind.
Yes, there are. You just talked about your husband stuffing himself in the Jarl's
Heard they're reforming
backside.
the Dawn Guard.
Hey,
Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
is that...
They're all alike, from Skyrim to Hammerfell. They care only for war and
Have you
politics
seen the
and treat their
Jarl?
women like cattle.
Have you seen the Jarl? He is weird. He is really annoying. And you're just...
What do you need?
I need you to explain why you're okay with what Nazim is doing to the Jarl. Jeez.
We need to do something about these vampire
No, we need to do something about Nazim. The Jarl is a married man. So is Nazim.
Thinking of settling in.
No.
House for sale. Breeze home. You should talk to the steward up in the keep if you're interested.
Breezehome? I forgot about Breezehome. You know what? Do we have enough to buy Breezehome? How do I... There we go. Oh, we most certainly do. You know what? Why not? We'll go get Breezehome. That will be nice. Instead of having to store all our stuff in a barrel inside whatever it's called, inside the Dawn Brother, the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary. Yeah. No, Lydia. No, Lydia. No, Lydia. No. She hasn't talked to us yet. We've been avoiding her. Steward.
I serve Jarl Balgruff as steward.
Right.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy.
So,
Perhaps I can assist you.
You can assist me, actually. Thank you, Preventus. Pretty much, a guard was walking by, and he said there was a house for sale, and I would actually really like to buy that house.
Splendid. There's a house available right now.